Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. Recently I moved into a house with my friend, and by far, I don't know why my pal didn't bother opening up his box full of these little Game Boy Color and DS games. As the usual creepypasta, it was a bootleg strange game of Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. But the cartridge look was fine. Unlike the others with the permanent markers and strange looks, this one looks absolutely fine, when I took it out at least. I took it and put it in my Game Boy Color and it ran good, but it skipped the title totally and sent me to a boot race. Sending me straight in isn't normal, but the boot race is normal in the game. But were there ever toads watching in the background? It got very disturbing when their eyes literally followed Mario across the screen when he ran by them. Now what was really disturbing, I got a fire flower from a block, and I don't think it's even possible to get one in the boot race. When I did touch it though, Mario burst into 16-bit or 8-bit pixel flames, and you could see him being cooked like a big fat turkey, with the colour of Mario's skin and colour, burning and dimming out into grey and blackish red. Subtitles appeared and they said, "Welcome Mario. Would you like to be renewed or brought to special islands?" A little selection blue arrow with a Y on it below yes, and a red one with an N on it. Then, being the idiot I was, I randomly selected special island with no thanks for the no selection. This was the worst by far. Mario was in hell. I could feel his pain inside me. I felt like a total idiot for selecting no thanks, making him go to a gruesome pit of the underworld. As I ran through with Mario, there were skelly goombas and dry bones. I thought that they were left out of the coding. Suddenly, Mario's skin started to rot off and it looked like Mario was starting to be gruesomely skinned alive by a razor. The screen went blank and made me, or Mario, teleport to World War I. This was an odd turn, as suddenly when I tried to stomp an enemy, nothing happened, and they were acting like literal citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom. I ran through the level. For a pixelated game, everything looked like it was restoring and all of Bowser's minions had betrayed him and stopped war. Trees blooming, big hills and sunny skies in the game made me feel like I was safe, and nothing would happen. Like everyone else, I was wrong. It took over by itself with the story. Hammer Bros were working on a big castle. One started to slip and his hammer smashed another bro in the neck and they both fell splat onto the ground. Mario yelped, and enemies, well, not really enemies, since though they can't hurt me and I can't hurt them, paved towards Mario. I made Mario run to the Hammer Bros. A subtitle appeared. "Help Mario. We need help. The pain. The rude pain." Mario ran into a white castle with a red plus on each side of the doors. Toads and others came out and ran with the Hammer Bros on one of those hospital pulleys, whatever you call them. Everything seemed too realistic to me, so I shut the game off in hopes that its troubles would bend and turn to the nice normal state. I picked it up the next day and it was fine, like nothing had ever happened, until a freakish-looking dead Mario head popped up on screen with a blood-curdling yell. His eyes were red and he looked totally possessed. I shouted in a huge fit and threw the Game Boy out the wall, smashing the cartridge and the screen. This ends my writing.